It's Brock here from Rock Hill Farms, and today we're going to do some landscaping. When we bought this house a year ago, they had beautiful flower beds and all different types of landscaping and bushes and everything around the property, and I just haven't made time to maintain it. So it needs a lot of work. It's getting overgrown. You can see we've got actual trees growing up through the middle of these bushes that were at one time nice and manicured. So there's a lot of work to be done here. It's already quite a bit done. I wasn't really planning to film this, but I got to the point where I was going to need the tooth bucket to rip some of this out, and I thought, good chance to show how that does. Alright, so I just got this Everything Attachments Wicked bucket yesterday. It's got basically a tooth bar or a piranha bar attached to a high capacity hardened steel bucket. I only used it in that video just showing kind of what it is, but today I'm going to put it to use for the first time. We're going to rip out all this ground cover with it. So I really had no idea what was behind that big section of ground cover. You've got some roots there from the ground cover that are still rooted in the ground, and I was getting ready to rip those out, and then I realized there's actually a decent sized tree stump in there too. So my main video showing what this bucket's capable of won't be out for a few days, but I got a little bit of an early test in trying to break the roots off of this stump with the serrated edge on the bucket. You'll see when my bucket comes up here that I've uncovered the root system, and I've already started snapping off those roots. The main problem anytime you're digging with a stump bucket or a bucket like this and you're trying to take out a stump is you just can't see what you're doing. Well, I was just getting into ripping up that landscaping out there. Realized the tractor was almost out of diesel. Come back here to fill it up and my refueling tank is empty. So, need to get the forks, get this loaded in the truck, go get us some more diesel. All right, we got some fuel now. I tell you what, moving out here to this 20 acres is the best thing we've ever done. I can't imagine moving back into town, but whatever you think the workload is for managing that property, double it, because you never run out of work that needs to be done. And not just like back burner stuff, but you know, most of the year everything's overgrown. You've got, you know, that section back in the back corner that doesn't drain well, that's getting overgrown right now and needs bush hogged, but it's too wet. And it's just always something, and if you like to work outdoors like I do, that's a good thing. So let's get back to it. I really do hate that the previous owners left us such beautiful landscaping and I let it get out of control and overgrown, and now it's going to take a lot of work to get it even close to as nice as the way it looked when we bought the property. Like I said earlier, I love having these beds landscaped here, and the rocks make an outline to that, but I don't see a reason to have all these extra rocks piled through here. So I'm going to go get the bucket and scoop out all these rocks and try to more clearly define the edge of this. So I'll tell you the way this project started today. This has been driving me crazy, but it's not really my forte. I've got two strategies: leave it alone and cut it off. Pruning and shaping and maintaining a landscape bed like this, I don't know where to start. So it was driving me crazy that I needed to get something done with this. Then one of the women who worked in the shop said, you know, I love to garden and do landscaping and stuff. I'm just dying to go down there and work on your landscaping. I said, let's go. On the clock, head on out and start on it. So she got started and put a few hours in, and that got me kind of rolling, and now I'm just working at it. So this has been kind of treacherous to come down here because they had a nice rock path, but it kind of got built over and covered with dirt, and then everything grew over it, so it felt a little bit skinny to come down. So putting some more rock in there, but some of those new rocks are a little bit loose, so I'm going to lift them up and pack a little dirt under them and pack dirt around them and see if I can get them settled in better. Alright, well tomorrow I'm going to get back at this, put down some grass seed, get the pole saw and cut down some of these overgrown bushes and just continue with the cleanup. But we made a dent in it today. I've got about an hour before it's supposed to rain, and I still have to mow the entire yard and behind the shop, and I'm going to be lucky to get the mowing done, so I better call it a day on this. But I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. Just a minute, you'll see links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.